Hello, my name is Karina and I am the author and the illustrator of The Girl Who Stole the Stars. And today, especially for World Book Day, because I all know we all like to dress up for World Book Day, I am the character, the little girl from my story. I don't usually have red hair. Today, I'm going to do a quick illustration workshop with you. We're going to be learning how to draw a character. So, come with me onto my art desk and we'll have a quick drawing session. What you'll need is a pencil, a rubber and some paper. Let's go! Okay, welcome to my art desk. I have to confess it is not usually as tidy as this, but I have tidied it especially for you today. Let's do a little bit of drawing. I'm going to show you a little bit of how to draw some characters. So what you're going to need is a brand new piece of paper, a pencil and a rubber. And the first thing I want you to do is on your piece of paper, we're going to draw 6 circles. Now they don't all need to look the same, they can be different shapes and sizes, but they need to be big enough in order for you to put faces inside them. So let me show you really quickly. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like that. Right, let's see if you can draw 6 circles on your piece of paper as quick as you can now. 10 seconds, 6 circles. Go! Excellent, well done everybody. Remember, you can pause the video if you need to have a bit more time, but let's keep going at the moment. Right, choose one of your circles and we're going to do some drawing together now. I'm going to show you how to draw expressions on each of these faces. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add ears. Now, ears usually come just below halfway in the circle. So if you can see where halfway is on your circle, add 2 small ears just below halfway. Once you've got your ears in place, it then is a lot easier to see where you're going to put your eyes. So the eyes are just slightly above the ears, and I'm going to do nice wide eyes here. So I'm going to do a round black circle there, and another round black circle there for the eyes. Now, this is where it starts to get interesting. So I'm going to show you different ways of doing noses, and I'm going to show you different ways of creating expression. So for this character here, we're just going to do a curly K for a nose. So you want to go almost in the middle between the ears, and you're going to do a small curly K for the nose, like that. Once you've done the nose, we're also going to add eyebrows. Now, eyebrows for me is where I add expression. If the eyebrows are high up and open, usually my character's happy. If they're downwards and straight, then usually my character is angry. I think we'll start easy first of all, and we're just going to do happy. So I'm going to do 2 what I call happy eyebrows, which are nice curves just above the eyes like that, and you can add them into your circle now too. Once you've got the eyebrows in place, what we're then going to do is add the smile. And we decided really that this person was going to be happy based on these eyebrows. So we're going to add a smile. Now your smile can be as big or as little as you want it. If I show you a little one first, I can extend it. It can be like that, but you can also extend the smile across, or even bigger still if you really want, like that. There we go, we have a happy face. Fantastic. Right, the next thing we're going to do is add hair. Let's start with some straight hair first of all. Now straight hair, when I'm doing straight hair, I usually give them a parting and I start at where the parting is. When people have partings in their hair, they either have them in the middle of their head or at the side, and I tend to have a side parting. When you're doing the hair, you want to go in the direction that the hair would be growing. So a little bit like that, from the parting all the way down. And we're just doing straight hair, and it's up to you whether you want to do short hair or long hair. I'll let you decide, but you're going to just add some hair to your character like so. And you want short, sharp little strands of hair coming round like that. Perfect. There we go. Right, you can see we've already got our first character. I'm going to give him a neck as well, and you can do that if you've got space on your piece of paper, a bit of a neck. And one of my favourite things to do is give people woolly jumpers. So I'm just going to give him a bit of a woolly jumper like that. I'm not going to go too far down though. I don't want to crash into my other faces. Watch, you have space. There we go. And his arms can maybe come out the side like that. There he is there. Perfect. Right, let's have a look at another circle and we'll try a different sort of face this time. Right, so you'll remember when we're doing the ears that you go halfway and just below your halfway line. So add in your ears to your next circle. Right, this time we're going to put the eyes a little bit closer together. So I'm going to move them a bit more into the middle of the page like that. And we've got our two eyes in the middle of the page. Now I'm going to show you how to do a different nose this time. This time, the kind of nose we're going to have is going to be a long nose and quite a big one as well. So it's like a bigger curly kid, but this time I start at the top and I come round and like, I don't really know how to explain it, round and up again. A little bit of a bigger nose. See if you can do a bit of a bigger nose this time. And I think this person is going to be angry. Now, this is the interesting part when you're doing people and drawing characters, is that the eyebrows make a huge difference. So I could have my happy eyebrows again, which would be on the outside, but this time I'm going to do angry eyebrows. And angry eyebrows are a downward, sharp line like that. So see if you can make this character angry. And if you have the angry eyebrows above the eyes, then you want to have a think about how his mouth is going to be. And I'm just going to do a curved diagonal line like that to show that he is angry. See if you can make your face a bit angry as well using the eyebrows and the mouth. Right, let's do a different kind of hair this time. Let's give him curly hair. So for curly hair, you can do what we did for the woolly jumper. We're just going to add that on the top of his head. Cover it all in like that and give him some nice curly hair. There we go. Oh gosh, it's looking a bit like an angry teacher. Maybe this is going to be a lady, actually. I mean, we could give her glasses. I mean, feel free to add things to your pictures as we go. Oh, there we go. Give her some curly hair. Maybe if she's a teacher, you might want to give her nice big earrings down here. She could have earrings at the bottom of her hair like that. Give her a neck. And this time, instead of a woolly jumper, I'm just going to add a few stripes below, just to show that that's her body there. There we go. Perfect. Right. I hope you're managing to all keep up with me. Let's have a look at doing another face. And this is slightly similar to this shape of face here, but we can do something very different with this. Right. This time, we always start with the ears. So I'm going halfway across my circle and add the ears in. You should be getting good at doing that now. Next up, we're going to do the eyes. Now, remember, you've got the choice. You can do them in the middle, like slightly closer together, or nice and wide. Usually I find when I do the wide eyes, the character looks younger, and when I do the eyes closer together, the character looks a little bit older. I'm going to do the eyes this time. I'm going to do them wide again. So I'm going to go out wide to the side. It's up to you what you do. I'm going to make this person a little bit puzzled, I think. So above the eyes, I'm going to do one eyebrow down low and one eyebrow up high. Like that. So they're a little bit like they're asking a question. One down low and then one raising up high. And we can do a different nose again this time. I think this time I'm going to do an shape for a nose. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to go like that. And there's the nose there. And then I think rather than giving him a smile or giving him a frown, his face is going to be kind of in between because he doesn't really understand what's going on. And this one feels like it's going to be a man as well, but maybe yours looks more like a woman. It's entirely up to you. Right, let's add the hair. You've got the option of curly hair. You've got the option of straight hair. I think this guy, actually, I might make him bald. So I'm going to just give him a little bit of a dusting of hair. So he's obviously got quite short hair like that. And I'm going to just add it along the top there. In fact, let's give him some wee lines coming off it as well. So he's got very short hair. Like so. Well, that's a bit different, isn't it? Well, he doesn't look very happy, does he? So just some short, sharp lines like that. Almost like little dots, but they are lines like small hairs. There we go. Right, I'm going to give him a larger neck because I think he's quite a burly man, this one. So I'm giving him a slightly bigger neck. And will I give him stripes? Will I give him a jumper? I'm just going to give him... Let's give him a woolly jumper as well. There we go. I do like a woolly jumper. There he is. There. Gosh, right. We have three very different characters. Right. We have 3 circles left. Let's try some new characters that we can make. So far you've been looking at straight hair, you've been looking at curly hair, we've looked at short hair, we've looked at eyes close together, eyes wide apart, we've looked at eyebrows coming like angry eyebrows at an angle, happy eyebrows just like normal really, and inquisitive eyebrows, I think that's what we would call that. Right, let's see what we can do with these next circles. We start with the ears. Let's go halfway on our circle and add the ears in just below halfway. This time I'm going to put my eyes closer together, but it's up to you what you decide to do. I'm going to put them like that, and I'm going to give them quite a nice long nose this time. So nice long nose like that. Very good. And eyebrows wise, I think I'm going to go happy this time and give him a nice big smile like so. Right, hair. What options can we do for hair? This time, I think I'm going to try and give this one long hair. So I'm going to choose the parting. I'm going to go a middle parting this time. So I'm going to start in the middle of the head and bring the hair down towards the ears first. And remember, it can go out of the line of the head as well. Down to the side, there we go. And across the top, there we go, like that. Going in the direction that the hair grows, round to the side. There we go. And she's got nice long hair with a middle parting this time. There we go. And give her a neck as well. And because I've done kind of long straight hair, I quite often tend to do contrasting actually, is that if the jumper is woolly, I go straight hair. If the hair is woolly, I go straighter jumper. I'm going to give her, in fact, I think I'll maybe give her buttons. So I'm just going to give her a line across like that and give her buttons going down the front and an outline of her body there. Perfect. Right. Middle parting. Super. I'm hoping you're managing to do lots of interesting things with your characters as well. There we go there. Right, we have 2 circles left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 3 minutes on your last 2 circles. There's my 3-minute timer, and it's up to you to have a think about what you want to do with your last 2 circles using some of the techniques I've shown you already. So 3 minutes on the timer. I'm going to draw along at the same time, and let's see what we can turn those faces into. Off we go. And that is your time up. That is 3 minutes. Now, don't worry if you've not managed to finish all of your faces. That has been a bit of a whirlwind tour around how to create some characters for stories. And I'm sure if you want, you can come back and finish these later. But the main thing to take away today is that you can apply any of these techniques to your drawing whenever you're drawing characters. And it's important that you find your own style and your own way of drawing them too, because there are lots of different ways to draw things. So I hope you've managed to draw your own character now. Remember that it's important when you're doing illustration to find your own style. And it's a good thing if your picture doesn't look exactly like mine. I hope you've had fun. I hope you read lots of books today, and maybe one day I'll see you soon. Bye!